In this video, I'm going to show you a complete step-by-step guide on how to open a Chase bank account online now in 2024. So the first step is going to be for you to go into Google and then you're going to search for open Chase bank account. As you can see, you can also do this on your mobile, by the way, but it's much easier to do this on your computer instead, just so you know. So now you should be taken to this page right here. So the first mistake a lot of people make is that they actually choose this first result right here, which you shouldn't actually choose that first result, because it doesn't really the first result doesn't really make you open an account. It just takes you to a page where it describes how to open an account, but it doesn't actually make you open an account, if that makes sense. You're going to choose this second in here instead, where it says Chase checking accounts, compare and apply today. So click right here. Just going to load here, and perfect. As you can see, we should now be taken to this page right here. So this is very important, by the way. You're now going to compare and choose the one that you want to be able to open up. So the account that you want to be able to open up, because there is a few in here, and I'm going to explain them right now. So the most popular one, the Chase Total Checking, as you can see, our most popular checking account with the banking essentials. So this has the most essential things basically, and as you can see, there's no minimum deposit to open, and it's for all of these three, to be honest. But for this one also, as you can see, the monthly service fee right here is $12 or $0. For this one, it can be $5 or $0, as you can see, or 25 or 0, as you can see. And now you might wonder how to avoid the fee, and you can just click right here where it says avoid fee. So it's going to explain to you these 3 steps that you can take to be able to actually avoid fees on your Chase Total Checking, as you can see. So make sure that you actually double check everything in here. This is super important, so that you don't actually pay for something that you you don't want to pay for, of course. I mean, $12 per month is quite hefty fee to just pay to a bank, in my opinion. So if you actually are able to double check all of these 3 right here and see if you can apply for that, then you're able to just get it down to 0, as you can see, which is going to save you a couple of bucks per month basically. So in my opinion, it's very important to just click on either this one, or whatever you want to be able to get, just to understand how to avoid the fee. And by the way, you can also apply for your kids and students, as you can see. So this one right here is designed for 6 to 12 years old, as you can see, and available for 6 to 17 even, as you can see. Or this one, Chase High School Checking, from 13 to 17 years old. And this one, if you are, by the way, if you're watching this right now and you're a college student, this one right here is perfect. For students 17 to 24 years, I would suggest that if you are currently a college student, please check this one out. I think this one is actually not a bad alternative for you if you're currently a college student. And by the way, you can also click right here where it says avoid fee, just to understand exactly how you can actually avoid fee. I mean, I know if you're a college student, you don't want to be able to pay $12 per month, of course. So just double check, please, this one right here, just so that you can actually get it down to this number instead. I think it's going to be very beneficial for you. But yeah, as you can see, there's a couple of checking accounts in here for us to choose as well, and it just depends on what kind of situation that you are in your life right now. There's also a premium one, just so you know, and this one has exclusive benefits. As you can see, this one has personal service. You can also compare to our most popular account. If you click on the plus symbol right here, you can do so. You can just play around with this one, but this one just has a couple of more benefits. As you can see, you can check this one out as well, but I'm not going to go into those ones so much, because I don't think that people watching this are going to go for the premium in general. This is I mean, I don't think so many people go for this. The most popular, as you can see, is this one right here. So I'm just going to focus on this one for this tutorial. So also a good thing to know is to just scroll down in here and see exactly what kind of perks and what you can actually do with that specific checking account. As you can see, more than 15,000 ATMs and more than 4,700 branches. This is kind of, it's standard, right? You get online banking with this one, as you can see, online bill pay and Chase mobile bank. So you can also access this one from all of these 3 accounts right here. You get option to actually have the Zelle, as you can see, quickly send and receive money. Scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, early direct deposit is not available for this one though. No fees for money orders and cashier checks. This one doesn't have it as well. So if that is important for you, then I would suggest to check these 2 out instead, just so you know. And there's a couple of others here as well, so please just double check. It's not that far down, as you can see. Just double check everything in here so that you actually apply for a correct account, because if you're going to apply for like an account that you're going to pay a lot of money, and you could avoid that by actually spending just a couple of more minutes to just do a couple of research right here, it's totally worth it. Like, just spend a couple of more minutes, just look everything over and open the perfect account for you in your situation right now. That is just going to save you so much headache in future. Just believe me, I'm speaking from experience, right? Actually. So yeah, I'm going to scroll all the way up in here again, and now I'm going to click on open now. So let's say that we want to be able to open this one, Chase Total Checking, right? So I'm going to click on open now. It's going to take me to this page right here. Perfect. So this is going to be step number 2. So as you can see, it asks us if we are already a Chase customer. So if you are, then this process is going to be so much quicker for you in general. If you're not, well, then it's going to take you a little bit more time. They will need you to confirm your SSN number, as you can see in driver's license or state ID, as you can see. So you will need to have your SSN number ready. Or your driver's and state ID as well, just so you know. You will also set up your account preferences. This is more like how you want your account to be able to be structured, basically, and then you can start using your new account. So these two are like, yeah, I mean, this is when everything is almost done, basically. This one is going to be the most important, when you actually have to verify that you are the person that you claim to be, basically. So yeah, once again, if you're a Chase customer, I don't think you have to do this one right here, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure about this one. But I think that if you are a Chase customer already, the process is just going to be like much smoother in general. But like most of you watching are probably not going to be so I'm just going to take no right here. And if you want to be able to add a joint applicant, as you can see, you can only open individual accounts online. To add a joint owner, you will need to schedule a meeting, as you can see, to talk with a Chase banker in person instead. So you can just click right here where it says schedule meeting if the joint application is actually important for you. I don't know if it's possible, but you can always schedule a meeting to talk with somebody that works for Chase, and they can help you with this. But I'm just going to click on next now. And I'm going to fill out, I'm not going to actually apply, by the way. I'm just going to fill out like random right here. But you need to, like, this is important that you actually write your correct details, your correct first name, your correct last name. This one right here is optional, as you can see, but this one is very important that you fill out correctly, because once again, they will need you to verify your ID later on. So if you write this one incorrect, you're basically going to get denied 100%, just so you know. So I'm going to click on next. Your date of birth, you're going to write your date of birth. You need to be at least 18 years old to open this account, as you can see. So the next step after this is going to be for you to verify your account, basically. And this is going to be the most important step. Once again, you're going to verify your account. You're going to send your SSN number, and you're going to also have your driver license ready. You can take a photo of it or any other kind of documentation that can prove that you are you, basically. And then you will need to have it, if I remember correctly, we need to have it as a photo, basically, so that you can actually attach it to like as a file to them, and they will double check it. It can be quick sometimes it can take a little bit longer, just so you know. I mean, it's a bank, it depends, right? So you will need to attach it to them. They will look at it, and when everything is okay, then the next step after that is going to be for you to set up your account, like your personal like customization and stuff like that. Yeah, basically they would just like tell you everything about your account and how you want it to be. And maybe I think also they were going to ask you about like your address to send a card or something like that. I'm pretty sure they're going to ask you about that as well. But when you're done with all of this, you will be able to actually open up a Chase account, just so you know. So this is exactly how to do so. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will try to help as many of you out there as possible. And I wish you the best day.